Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring a topic that's at the heart of effective therapy: how managing anxiety during a session can open the door to deeper healing. Anxiety isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it can guide us toward important insights. But the key lies in finding the right balance. Too much anxiety can shut a person down, while too little might keep vital emotions buried. So, how does a psychiatrist help a patient navigate this delicate balance? Let's break it down together and uncover how timing, listening, and emotional expression all play a role in the therapeutic process. Let's start with this. A psychiatrist's approach can make or break the level of anxiety a patient feels during a session. Anxiety is a natural response, but when it's overwhelming, it becomes a barrier. For example, if a patient hesitates or struggles to speak, a simple reassurance like, "You're doing great, please continue," can work wonders. It helps the patient feel safe and reduces their fear of being judged. But here's the flip side. If anxiety is too low, important feelings might stay hidden. Imagine a patient saying, "I think I'm losing my mind." A rushed reassurance like, "No, you're fine," might seem comforting, but misses an opportunity to understand the deeper meaning behind those words. A better response? "What makes you feel that way?" This not only invites the patient to open up, but could uncover critical details, like fears about memory loss or family history. Timing here is everything. Think of a time when you were sharing something difficult and someone interrupted with, "Don't worry, it'll be fine." How did it feel? Probably like they weren't really listening. The same applies in therapy. Offering reassurance too soon can unintentionally dismiss the patient's feelings, leaving them unheard. Worse, it might create unhealthy dependence, where the patient looks to the psychiatrist for all their comfort instead of developing their own coping tools. Instead, when a psychiatrist says something like, "Let's explore this together," it shifts the dynamic. It shows the patient that their input is valued and that they're an active participant in their healing journey. It's not about soothing the anxiety away too quickly. It's about holding space for the patient to process it. Now let's talk about the flow of a session. The balance of how much the psychiatrist speaks versus how much they listen can significantly impact anxiety levels. When a patient is encouraged to speak more, they may feel an initial rise in anxiety as suppressed emotions come to the surface. But here's the beauty. That anxiety often transforms into relief. It's the same release you feel after venting to a trusted friend, a lightness, a clarity. Even silence plays a role. If a patient pauses to gather their thoughts, that space can feel uncomfortable, but it's also powerful. Silence can act as a nudge, prompting them to share something they might not have otherwise. For example, a moment of hesitation might uncover a deeper concern they've been holding back. Encouraging emotional expression is equally vital. Emotions are like markers. They tell us what really matters. Think about a time when a strong feeling helped you realize the significance of a situation. Patients often suppress their emotions, but therapy creates a space for those feelings to emerge. It's not uncommon for someone to say, "I never cry about this at home, but I always cry here." That emotional release is therapeutic in itself, offering both relief and a stronger sense of trust in the psychiatrist. Of course, expressing emotions can be scary. Patients might feel vulnerable, ashamed, or even regretful after sharing something deeply personal. They might worry about criticizing loved ones or feel embarrassed for showing sadness, especially if they've grown up suppressing their feelings. For highly guarded patients, this process takes time. It's the psychiatrist's responsibility to recognize these signs, gently encouraging expression without pushing too far. Strong emotions are like signals. They tell both the patient and the psychiatrist that they're addressing something meaningful. The goal is to balance encouragement and sensitivity so that the patient feels supported but not overwhelmed. When done right, this process helps patients confront their feelings in a way that fosters healing and self-understanding. And that's the art of managing anxiety in therapy. It's not just about making the patient feel better. It's about creating a space where emotions can surface, be explored, and ultimately lead to growth. Anxiety, when balanced, becomes a guide rather than a block. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you think timing and encouragement play a role in emotional conversations in your life? I'd love to hear your perspective. Until next time, take care and remember to hold space for both your emotions and those of others. See you in the next video.